Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to Impact Wrestling in WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. We are here for another week of Impact Wrestling, another great Thursday night on Impact Wrestling. And we are kicking things off tonight with the man who got the big victory at Bound for Glory. Here comes Samoa Joe to the ring. The Impact World Champion making his way to the ring, Samoa Joe. Making his way down to the ring. He successfully took down Switchblade Jay White a few nights ago. So let's hear from Joe tonight, shall we? I don't know why everyone was sitting there so shocked when I knocked Switchblade Jay White on his ass last week. Because there's not been anyone able to stop me so far. You look at everyone I've put in the rear view mirror. Swerve Strickland, Josh Alexander, Jonah, just to name a few, and now Switchblade Jay White's on that list too. But now it looks like there's more guys around here. Broken Matt Hardy, the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu, and even the Death Machine Sami Callihan. Just 3 names alone that we've seen here. You know, Callihan, you may have won Call Your Shot, but you've yet to call your shot. So what I'm focused on right now is that Ring of Honor Final Battle is in 9 nights, and we kind of made it a tradition of me defending this gold at Ring of Honor shows in general. So Final Battle, I suppose we better find out right now who's going to be fighting me for this title. Because I got a whole roster I'm ready to go through, and I don't want to wait any longer. You gotta be kidding me. To borrow a quote from Ray, he's like lice, he just keeps coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Danhausen. Danhausen is here. Danhausen has returned to the Impact Zone. Former Impact Digital Media Champion Danhausen is here. What the hell is he doing here, though?
And yes, hello, Samoan Joseph. Danhausen here, very nice, very evil. Love that Danhausen. You might not recognize Danhausen. New cape, you can see here, very nice, very evil cape. Danhausen back in TNA because Danhausen is here to be World Championhausen.
You know, I'll fight anyone, even if it's a little punk-ass bitch like you.
Language, Joseph. You do not want Danhausen taken off TV, so no swearing or you will be cursed.
Oh, hang on a minute. Looks like Samoa Joe and Danhausen have company. Here comes the former Impact World Champion, Moose, to the ring. Moose is here. Danhausen, I'm not even sure how you got back here. I thought I ran your little ass out of here.
Well, yes, Bison Man Danhausen was away, but now Danhausen is back. And Danhausen will not stop until Danhausen is World Championhausen. You've seen me very nice, but you have not seen me very evil.
Oh, dear God, help us. Things are now gonna be just a little bit broken. Impact Wrestling! Your broken brilliance has returned. I have once again entered the legendary vessel of Matthew Hardy. I have stood atop the pyramids of Giza, stood in the ring across from Abraham Lincoln, but all is not, for I have yet to be Impact Champion. And that is a fact that must be deleted. Oh God, there's PCO. Where'd he come from? Oh, hang on a minute. Here's the Call Your Shot winner. The Death Machine. Sami Callihan is here. It doesn't matter how many of these guys want a shot at Samoa Joe. Callihan could say he's got him next week at Final Battle. And that would be all that matters. Callihan is here. You all can have your fun. Because whoever walks out of Final Battle as the world champion, it's gonna be thumbs up, thumbs down. No surrender. No holds barred. Oh, and thank God, here's the general manager to make things official. Here's Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's here to bring some order back. Gentlemen, I have a simple solution to all of this. And that is that tonight, in the main event, we're going to have a fatal four-way matchup between Broken Matt Hardy, PCO, Moose, and Danhausen. And the winner will be who I officially send to Final Battle in 9 nights to challenge Samoa Joe. That matchup will be our main event, but gentlemen, I need to ask you all please to leave because our first match starts right now. Well, the general manager's spoken. It's time for our first matchup of the night. Here comes Blake Christian to the ring. Blake Christian making his way down to the ring. He's got a big matchup coming up himself here. He's got to go one-on-one with one of the other new signings from Impact Wrestling. So Blake Christian makes his way to the ring. He's got to go one-on-one with the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu making his way to the ring. He was a shocking entry in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet just a few nights ago. Came up short part of the final 3 before being eliminated by Matt Hardy. And now tonight Fatu is back in Impact, and tonight he looks to start getting himself into title contention. Jacob Fatu making his way down to the ring. So it's Jacob Fatu versus Blake Christian, one-on-one. Without further ado, here we go. Fatu with a leaping clothesline. Into a super kick. He picks Blake Christian back up to his feet. Jacob Fatu grabs onto him, sends him off the ropes. They collide. Goes for a kick, gets knocked back. Boom! Went for another kick. Blake Christian out of the way. Blake Christian moonsaults onto Fatu. And now Blake Christian grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet here. And Blake Christian gets shoved away again. Fatu went for another leaping clothesline. Blake Christian caught him, pulls him in, and kicks him in the face. Down he goes. Blake Christian now up to the top rope. Gonna look to fly. 450 elbow drop connects into a cover on Fatu. For the one, no. Kick out from Jacob Fatu. Oh, and for a standing shooting star, Fatu got the knees up. There's a punch, knocks him back, and Fatu with Christian into the corner. Clothesline knocks him down. Hits the ropes. Double axe handle for good measure. Grabs onto him now, getting him back up to his feet. Fatu. Clothesline. Blake Christian gets caught. Back body drop. And now Fatu. Spine buster. Getting him back up to his feet now. Jacob Fatu scoops him up. Whoa. Blake Christian hopped out of it. Fatu countered. Blake Christian. Spanish fly. Connects. And Blake Christian to the top rope. Gonna look to end it. 450 splash. 1, 2, no. Jacob Fatu gets the shoulders up. Blake Christian has him down. Jacob Fatu is down. Christian stomps the back, taking him down. Fatu rolls back to his feet for a clothesline. Blake Christian springboards and slams his shoulder into the back, taking him down. Goes for another kick. Fatu kicks out the knee. And Jacob Fatu. Punch to the head. And to the back. And again. And now Jacob Fatu taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now is Fatu. Punch to the head again. Knocking him down again. Here is Jacob Fatu. Down goes Blake Christian again. Gets him back up to his feet now in Fatu. Just repeatedly assaulting Blake Christian right now. Beating the hell out of him. Gets him back up to his feet now. Oh, there's a jab. Tries to grab him. Blake Christian out of the way again. Blake Christian. Cutter to Fatu. Grabs onto him again now. Blake Christian taking him down. Goes over the top rope and Blake Christian up to the top. Fatu waiting for him at this point. Oh, gets swatted out of the air. Blake Christian, DDT. The big man in some trouble here. Blake Christian using his speed to his advantage right now. He's got Fatu down. Jacob Fatu back to his feet though. Clothesline. Floored him with that one. Gets him back up to his feet now. There's a jab. There's a punch. And again. Jacob Fatu taking him down. Got him down there. Gets him back up to his feet now, and Jacob Fatu. Samoan drop. Connects. 1, 2, 3. No! Blake Christian with the shoulders up. And Fatu. Oh, looked like he was going for a whisper in the wind. Blake Christian with a knee into the arm. Into a cover now. Blake Christian. 1, no. Kick out from Fatu. Kicked on the ribs now. Blake Christian. DDT connects. Blake Christian going back up to the top rope. That's a long jump to make if you're Blake Christian. Long way to go, but Jacob Fatu getting back up to his feet again. And Blake Christian picks him up, kicks him in the head. Down he goes. Over the top rope again. Now goes Christian. He's perched up high. Blake Christian. 450 splash connects again. 1, 2. Another kick out from Fatu. And Blake Christian is giving it everything he's got right now. Another 450 connects. 1, 2. Kick out again. Blake Christian getting him back up to his feet. Springboards. Oh, went for another splash. Double axe handle from Fatu connects. And now Jacob Fatu scoops him up. Swings him out. Slams him down. For a double axe handle. Christian out of the way. Blake Christian. Caught by Fatu. Samoan drop. 1, 2, 3. No! How the hell is Blake Christian still in this one? Jacob Fatu now pulling him in. Lifts him up. No! Blake Christian fights out of the powerbomb. Cutter! And now he's got Fatu back up to his feet. Tries to grab him, kicked in the ribs. He's scooped up and the big Samoan werewolf takes him down. And now Fatu, what is he thinking here? Jacob Fatu with Blake Christian right below the corner. Good Lord! Takes him down. 1, 2, 3. What a win for Jacob Fatu in his singles debut here in Impact Wrestling, but also what a showing for Blake Christian. That's what I love about Impact. Even when guys are being beat, they look great in defeat. Almost everyone looks great in defeat in Impact. What a win there for Jacob Fatu tonight. The bloodline might have fallen apart. He might feel forsaken, but he's arrived to conquer Impact Wrestling. We got some more singles action coming up next in the women's division here, the Knockouts division, as here comes Rosemary to the ring, and she's got Jessica in her corner. So Rosemary making her way to the ring. We haven't seen Rosemary or Jessica in a little while. Good to see them back here on Impact, really trying to flesh out the Knockouts division some more. Kurt Angle, the GM, has said he's working on getting some new names signed to the division. We might see some starting as soon as tonight, from what I've heard. But Rosemary's got a big chance tonight to go one-on-one with the Knockouts champion. Here comes Jordynne Grace to the ring. Jordynne Grace making her way to the ring. She successfully knocked off Awesome Kong this past weekend at Bound for Glory, keeping that championship in her grasp for yet another night. Jordynne Grace has been an incredible Knockouts champion for these last several months since winning the gold. Jordynne Grace and Rosemary going to go one-on-one. Any further ado, Rosemary and Grace, here we go. They lock up. Jordynne Grace grabs onto her. Oh, into Rosemary she goes. Rosemary went for a clothesline. Jordynne Grace with a kick to the ribs. And Jordynne Grace has got a hold of her, and Jordynne Grace with Rosemary taking her towards the ropes. And Rosemary knocks her back with some elbow strikes. Grabs onto her, throws Jordynne Grace off the ropes. Scoops her up. No! Countered by Jordynne Grace. And now Jordynne Grace pops her up, throws her overhead. Picking her down now, and now Jordynne Grace getting picked up. Oh, jawbreaker from Rosemary. Leaping forearm, knocking her down. Rosemary kicking her down. Jordynne Grace back to her feet. Arm drag. Knocks her down with an elbow strike. Now firing away. Rosemary caught the legs. And now Rosemary grabs onto her, throws her across the ring, into the ropes. Big forearm strike connects again. And now Rosemary knocking her back. Rosemary firing away. Uppercut connects and Rosemary grabs her. And again knocking her back. See Jessica cheering on her tag team partner here, Rosemary. No, countered by Jordynne Grace. There's an elbow strike. And Jordynne Grace picks her up. Into a moonsault from the champion. Into a cover now on Rosemary. 1, 2, no, kick out. And now Jordynne Grace grabs onto her. Jordynne Grace locking the legs around the head here. Elbow to the head. Connects. Coming off the ropes and... oh, went for a leg drop. Rosemary got out of the way. Now Rosemary with a right hook gets caught. Jordynne Grace grabs onto her. Throws her into the corner. Jordynne Grace grabs onto her again. And Grace chops her. Knocks down Rosemary. Jordynne Grace going up to the top rope now, and Grace gonna look to fly. Elbow drop attempt. Rosemary out of the way. Rosemary pulls her in. Wing clipper from Rosemary. 1, 2. There's a kick out from Jordynne Grace. Kicking her down now. Jordynne Grace running in. Arm drag. Oh, and Jordynne Grace has her up. Grace driver. 1, 2, 3. Jordynne Grace got her there. Jordynne Grace gets the win. Knocks off Rosemary. Just like that. The Knockouts champion continues to win. Good fight from Rosemary, though. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, Jordynne Grace, that's Allison Kay, the former Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Look out on the other side of the ring, Jordan. Marty Bell. The Hex has arrived to Impact. Kay and Bell. Making their intention known. Their intentions very clear. The former Ring of Honor Women's Champion drops the current Knockouts Champion. The Hex has arrived to LS11 Universe. Bound for Glory may not have gone Bullet Club's way, but I assure you of one thing. Just because we're down doesn't mean count us out. We got their eyes on the prize, and you know what? Switchblade, none of us have heard from him since that night. We don't know where he's been. We don't know what he's doing. We don't know if we'll see him again. But I'll tell you what. Bullet Club's gonna have gold on their group sooner or later. We're gonna bring gold back soon. And one way or another, Impact will understand that Bullet Club is for life. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Hex has arrived to Impact Wrestling, and Juice Robinson is assuring us that Bullet Club will have gold soon. But now, we move on to some tag team action, because here comes the Decay, Crazy Steve and Taurus to the ring. We're going to enter the LS11 Impact Renaissance soon. I'm guaranteeing you that. Impact Wrestling and LS11 Universe is about to be even bigger and better starting right now. You're going to see more names. You're going to see more faces. You're going to see new names and faces left, right, and center. you're going to have a show that's nothing like you've ever seen in the LS11 universe, or in any Impact universe, because I think we might be one of the only ones. Not saying there aren't any others, but, like, I know we're one of the only ones. So Crazy Steve and Taurus make their way to the ring. They're going head-to-head with the new Impact Tag Team Champions. They're taking on Motor City Machine Guns. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the new Impact Tag Team Champions, making their way to the ring. Two-time champions now are Sabin and Shelley. Big night for them tonight. Their first matchup since winning the gold off of FTR in a match that many are saying is the best tag match in LS11 history from Bound for Glory. So Sabin and Shelley making their way down to the ring. So without further ado, Decay versus Motor City Machine Guns. Let's get into it. It's Steve starting it off with Shelley. Here we go. Oh, running pounce by Alex Shelley. Starting this one off strong. Crazy Steve grabs onto him, scoops him up on his shoulders. Taking him towards the rope. Stun gun from Steve. Now turns him over with a kick. Grabs onto him by the hair. Going back on the hair now is Crazy Steve. Takes him down. Oh, using Alex Shelley's own arm to try and choke him out here. Let's see, Taurus starting to get up into the ring. Alex Shelley knocks back Steve with an elbow strike. Shelley grabs the ropes, springboards. Poison Rana takes down Crazy Steve. Alex Shelley getting him back up to his feet now, and Alex Shelley grabs onto Steve, throws him into the corner of Motor City. Tag is made, Sabin is in. And now Motor City gonna look for a double team here, bridging Steve in the ropes. Sabin! Double axe handle into the back. Trying to take out the legs now is Sabin and Chris Sabin. Hits the ropes. Oh, runs into Steve. Crazy Steve grabs onto him now, scoops him up. And Steve, stun gun. Grabs onto him and Crazy Steve. Knee into the jaw of Chris Sabin takes him down. Tag is made to Taurus. Turns around now, Taurus is in. He scoops up Sabin up on his shoulders, and Taurus. Stun gun taking him down. Tries to grab him, there's a kick from Chris Sabin, and now Sabin hits the ropes. Roundhouse! Taurus goes down, and now double axe handle taking down the big man. Stomping away on Taurus. Kicks him in the back now. Back to his feet, right hook connect. And again, Taurus firing back. He's got a hold of Chris Sabin. He sends him over the top rope. Black Taurus throws him back into the ring now, or knocks him out to the floor now. Sabin is down on the outside. Sabin staggering. Right hook connects from Taurus. Double axe handle now connects. There's a kick from the back. Grabs onto him. And Sabin sweeps the leg. Now Chris Sabin runs at him. Taurus catches him. Throws him across ringside. We're at the count of 4, 5 now. Sabin staggering back up to his feet now. Chris Sabin. Knee strike connects to Taurus. Standing shooting star as well. And now Chris Sabin tries to stomp on him. Back into the ring. Sabin hits the ropes. Slides out from underneath Taurus. Game of cat and mouse going on here. And Sabin knocking back Taurus with kicks. Elbow strike knocks him into the ropes. And Sabin with a clothesline knocks Taurus out of the ring. Chris Sabin throws up the Motor City hand sign. Here we go. Sabin dives out onto Taurus. Getting him back up to his feet now. Taurus in some trouble. Sabin throws him back into the ring, and Chris Sabin goes up to the top rope. Crazy Steve is in. Steve with a right hook. Crazy Steve with another one. And throws him off the top. Into a cover now. Crazy Steve with the 1, 2. Alex Shelley makes the last second save. Oh, and now Crazy Steve dropping Alex Shelley. But Chris Sabin. Oh, no. Steve fights out of it. Oh, went for a knee strike. Caught with a boot from Chris Sabin. And now Sabin kicks him in the ribs. Grabs onto Steve. Rolls Steve through into a cover. 1, no. Taurus in the ring now. Chris Sabin goes up to the legs. Elbow strike to Crazy Steve. Kicks him now. Knocking him back. Crazy Steve with a forearm strike. Knocks him back. Grabs onto him. Throws him into the corner. Firing with knee strikes on him now. Crazy Steve with the knee strikes takes him down. There's another kick. And again. Crazy Steve putting his boots to the chest of Sabin with knee strikes now. He's down now, is Sabin. Tag made back to Taurus. Tag made to Alex Shelley. Shelley coming in hot. Forearm strike next, taking down Taurus. Down goes Crazy Steve. Big face buster there to Taurus. Alex Shelley now hitting the ropes. Another face buster connects. Alex Shelley hops him, springboards. Crossbody attempt, Taurus out of the way. There's a boot from Taurus. And now Shelley. Small package to Taurus. 1, no. And now Black Taurus grabs onto him. Samoan drop from Black Taurus. Cover now. There's the 1, 2, no. Tag is made. Steve is back in. Grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet now, and Steve went for a right hook, countered. Alex Shelley grabs onto him, and slice spread to Crazy Steve. Alex Shelley now grabs onto Steve, takes hold of him by the back of the head, slams him into the corner of Motor City, wipes out Taurus. Tag is made. Or no, tag isn't made. Dice spread connects instead. 1, 2, no! Tag's made to Sabin. And now Chris Sabin turns his attention to Taurus. And Chris Sabin, I think, realizes that he's got to get rid of Taurus. Alex Shelley. Oh, what a drop kick! Connecting to Crazy Steve. And Chris Sabin slides back into the ring. Steve staggering back up to his feet. Sabin with the cradle. No! Catches him. 1, 2, no! Hell of a back and forth bout between Motor City and the Decay right now. Crazy Steve runs in. Chris Sabin catches him though. Sabin, oh, now he's caught. Steve's got him up on his shoulders. Crazy Steve with Sabin. Sabin countering. Chris Sabin answers back. Sabin scoops him up on his shoulders. Chris Sabin with the cradle shock connects. But the referee distracted with Shelley trying to get in the ring. 1, 2, 3. Hell of a showing for the Decay tonight, but Motor City Machine Guns get the win. Hell of a win there for Motor City tonight. Sabin and Shelley had the fight of their lives in their first matchup as tag team champions. But your winners, the Impact Tag Team Champions, Motor City Machine Guns. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we're going to hear from the Ring of Honor World Champion, Dalton Castle. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Ring of Honor World Champion, Dalton Castle, who has a huge announcement to make tonight. Dalton Castle making his way to the ring. Dalton Castle, I can confirm that in just a few nights' time, 9 nights specifically, at Final Battle, defends that championship against the man who makes his return to LS11 Universe, Andrade El Idolo. But Dalton Castle, let's hear from the Ring of Honor World Champion right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen of Impact Wrestling, your Ring of Honor champion has come to make an announcement. And that is that, yes, I am defending my Ring of Honor World title in 9 nights against Andrade El Idolo. But I have a much more blockbuster announcement than that. And that is that as of about a week ago, I've put pen to paper. Dalton Castle officially has signed with Impact Wrestling, so you will see me here now officially each and every week because Impact Wrestling is home to the one true greatest entertainer, most extravagant man in all of professional wrestling. And I want you all to say his name.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh, Dalton, buddy, you brought this one on yourself. It's the new digital media champion, Joe Hendry. Look at the swagger in that walk as well. He's not even having to hold the belt and it's staying on his shoulder. Well, Dalton, you are an entertainer. You are extravagant. You are a very extravagant entertainer. But you are far from the greatest entertainer in Impact Wrestling. You are far from the most extravagant. Because the man who holds that title is standing right in front of you. And he is your new digital media champion, Joe Hendry. Wait a minute, Castle squaring up to Hendry. Castle, no, Hendry taking the fight to the Ring of Honor champion. Hendry wipes him out of the ring. You see, Dalton, these people believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
So let me hear you all say my name. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening, a Fatal 4-Way match scheduled for one fall. That is right, it is one fall for sure. And this matchup determines who challenges Samoa Joe for the Impact Championship at Final Battle next week. As here comes Dan. Oh God, not again. Not again, not again! Whoa, he missed him that time. Moose! Spear! Moose jumping Danhausen before the match can even start. 7-star lariat. Moose has made it clear he doesn't want Danhausen in Impact. Oh my God, another drop kick. Moose. One more go to hell spear. Wiping out Danhausen. And Moose heading to the ring for the match now. Danhausen's been helped to the back. It looks like this matchup's going to be a triple threat now. So it's down to just Moose, PCO out next. And of course, the final man in the matchup, Broken Matt Hardy. So PCO making his way down to the ring. This man, he's far from human, it would seem. This monster makes his way to the ring, but finally, a man I know many were excited to see make his return back at Bound for Glory. Here comes Broken Matt Hardy. He was in the final two of Call Your Shot just a few nights ago, and now tonight, Broken Matt back on Impact. He's yet to compete on Impact Wrestling on a Thursday night. We've seen him appear all the way back at No Surrender last year. He made a run-in to help his brother Jeff Hardy retain the World Championship against Switchblade Jay White. But at the time, that was the only time Matt Hardy had appeared in Impact. But now tonight, Hardy competes in the main event. It's about to go down. PCO, Moose, and Matt Hardy. Seems Danhausen's out. Here we go. Hardy with a tilt-a-whirl slam to Moose. PCO grabs onto Matt Hardy and picks him up. PCO, knee into the back, bending Matt Hardy over his knee. Moose grabs onto PCO now, and Moose clobbers him with a right hook. Drop kick to Matt Hardy. Taking him down now, and PCO grabs onto Moose now, and PCO back body drop to Moose. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Moose picked up overhead. PCO drops him. Hardy looked like he was going for side effect. PCO found the counter now, and PCO grabs onto him, lifts him up, throws him across the ring for a drop kick. PCO out of the way. Moose back to his feet. Right hook connects. And again, PCO grabs onto Moose. Knee into the back from the monstrous PCO. Into a splash. Cover. One. No. And now PCO stomps the back of Moose. Keeping him down. Moose is down. Stomped in the back again. Oh, a huge clothesline from PCO. Everyone is down. Even the ref took a bump on that one. Swanton, no. If anyone's going to know how to block a Swanton, it's Matt Hardy. As now Matt Hardy, snapmare to PCO. Takes him down with a fist drop. Moose grabs onto Matt Hardy. Pulls him in. Powerbomb. And back up to his feet now, and Moose grabs onto Matt Hardy. Throws him over the top rope. Moose takes down Hardy. And now Moose waiting for PCO. Moose wants PCO back in the ring. Telling him bring it on. Moose runs at him. PCO caught with a headbutt. Moose grabs onto him, throws him across the ring. Matt Hardy back up on the apron. Matt Hardy, throws Moose into the corner. Down goes the wrestling god. Hardy getting him up. Moose counters. Moose with a big kick to Hardy. And now Moose grabs Matt Hardy. Dumps him. Spear! Now Moose back into the corner. Another go-to-hell spear to PCO. PCO staggering. He's still standing. Moose hits him with a third. And Moose. This one's gonna end it for sure. Another spear from Moose to PCO. Oh, wait a minute. Well, there's Matt Hardy. Hardy going after Moose. Matt Hardy launches them both out of the ring. Danhausen. Danhausen just came sprinting out of the back. Danhausen pins PCO. We thought Danhausen was out of the match after Moose speared the hell out of him on the entranceway. Danhausen just came sprinting back out when Moose and Hardy had wiped each other out. Capitalizes off of Moose's 4 spears to PCO. Danhausen gets the win. Danhausen is officially #1 contender to the Impact World title. Thank you all for watching tonight. I've been Xander, and that was Universe. Somehow.